Hello, this is Mr. Evilcheese.
And I'm Zopaka.
This is our review of the SooSoo. I always say SooSoo toys, but it looks like it's pronounced SooSoo toys. Mr. Butcher 6-scale action figure. And obviously it's supposed to be Billy Butcher from The Boys TV series. He's played by Carl Urban.
Yep.
And I was really hoping they'd come out with 6-scale figures of these guys. And then when I seen this, I'm like, oh, he looks so good. And I pre-ordered them. And it came pretty quick after he shipped. Sometimes shipping from China takes a long time. I actually went out and I was like, what is this? And I opened it up and it's Mr. Butcher.
You thought it was something else you ordered. And
Yeah.
you open it and we're like, oh.
But yeah, it's a nice looking box there. I really like that picture. I mean, I'd almost want to hang it up or something, except that it says Mr. Butcher, which doesn't really... I mean, I guess it could still work. It's just Butcher's...
Well, he is Mr. Butcher.
Yeah, I guess that's true. That is his... Okay, I guess that works. It's on the back. Oh, just a bunch of words.
Small parts.
Okay, then you lift it up like a shoebox. And another cool picture.
Yeah, I didn't see that picture. I hadn't looked before. I just saw the figure.
A lot of promotional pictures had that image on it. Like, not this painted version, but like, that's what this painting is based on. It looks really cool. Slide that out. And there he is. And the little baby. And this little instruction manual fell out for the light to go into the baby. But, yeah, he looks really good in there.
I like the picture of the baby making him look like a little Neanderthal. The way that is.
Yeah. There's 2 layers here. First layer. And then there's second layer with all the other accessories. Oh, let's get them all out and...
Play with him.
Yes. Okay, so there he is, opened up. And he is really well done. Like, they really went all out with him. Like, all the accessories. We kept saying, like, wow, that's awesome they included this, because they didn't need to do this, and they did.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just little things, like they give you 3 vials of the compound V. Like, they could have just gave you 1. Give you this drill, which, I mean, I think that's awesome they gave us. That's one thing they could have not done. And then, even like the magazines, you get 2 extra magazines for the sniper rifle, and 2 extra magazines for the assault rifle. So that's really cool. And just the fact that there's so many different weapons you get.
Mm-hmm.
And the baby with the light up eyes. That's just crazy. And even the base is really cool looking. Usually when we get a 6-scale figure, we're like, well, it's not quite Hot Toys quality, but this one pretty much is. It's pretty close to being like a Hot Toys quality.
Yeah, he's pretty good. I mean, even the faces are really good.
Yeah. Maybe some things with the clothes might be better with Hot Toys, but I mean, this is pretty damn good.
I would say that the only thing with his clothes is they're a little bit perfect. If that makes sense. Like, too neat.
I think his pants could be a little wrinklier.
Yeah. But I mean, they're still pretty good.
Yeah, it's really nice.
The design and seam work on that jacket's pretty impressive.
Mm-hmm. He comes with the baby, and then it's got the alternate light up head, which I was saying when I was first looking at this, I'm like, why's he got black eyes? It's like a Cenobite or something. And that's because it's the light up head. Then here's his alternate smiling head. And then a really cool base. It's got like this textured, what do you call that?
I feel like I should know what that's called.
I
can't
forget.
remember.
This type of metal, whatever. And the boys on there, it's all sculpted in there too. It looks really cool. And well, you get 6 alternate hands, the 3 vials of compound V, and a really big sniper rifle, which can do things. But yeah, these pop. Well, I'll do it later. But that pops out of there. Comes with a little handle for the gun, the assault rifle, little cattle prod, the drill, and sledgehammer, a crowbar, and then like all the magazines that we said, and it comes with this little light up circuit board that you stick inside the baby's head, and then 2 batteries for that. So yeah, he comes with a lot of stuff, and it's a lot of really cool stuff. Man, that face likeness is really, really good. Very spot on. And it just looks just like him. They got all kinds of little details on his face, like a little, gets a vein there with the little wrinkles. Very nice sculpted beard, and his hair is sculpted perfectly too. Just the look, spiky looking,
Messy.
yeah, messy haircut that he has. Yeah, that looks good.
And they did a good job on that expression too. He's got like a little
Yeah.
shitty smirk he always does.
Mm-hmm. And sort of pissed off at the same time look.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's got his trench coat, or whatever you call this kind of jacket. Looks pretty good. There at the shoulders is maybe a little goofy, but other than that, this a really nice looking jacket. It feels real nice too. And then it's got some wire in it.
Yeah, it's got like a suede feel to it.
So yeah, there's a little bit of wire in there so you can have it flowing for some action poses, which is cool. And then I believe it's removable. And he's got the
Hawaiian flowery shirt.
Hawaiian. I often picture him in that shirt.
Mm-hmm.
So that's cool that that's the one they went with. Yeah, that looks really good. And he got his jeans, black jeans. They're decent. Like you're saying, it could be a little wrinklier in spots, but. And then his boots, which are molded plastic. It'd be kind of cool if they're a leathery material, but then you run the risk of it deteriorating over time, so I guess either way you go, it's going to have its plus and minuses. But they're nice boots for being sculpted.
Mm-hmm.
But man, he looks so good. And there's the laughing or smiling head, which I don't like this one as much, but it still looks like him. Pretty good.
It was cool that they included it, but the other face is just more what he looks like
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah, that's more how I picture him than the laughing face.
He's not that much of a smiler.
Yeah. Yeah, I still like that one. I like the teeth look real nice.
You know what I think we should do with that one?
What?
Cover it in blood.
Oh yeah, that could be really cool.
I think that would be more appropriate.
Yeah. There he is without the jacket on. And it still looks really good.
Mm-hmm.
That shirt fits him. The way his body shape is, his muscles and stuff all look pretty much just like him. Looks really, really good. And the joints aren't even that bad. It'd be cool if they were seamless, but for them not being seamless, they look pretty good. My eyes aren't like drawn to them like some joints.
Your eyes are drawn to joints.
Yeah.
Like pothead.
Switch the hand. He's got his crowbar. It's a really nice crowbar. It even looks rusty. I'm not sure if you can recreate that pose where he's... Well, I guess you can. That's cool. So we can look at the baby now. And when I seen this previewed, I'm like, I don't care about that baby. And then when I opened this up, I'm like, that is a really well done little baby. It looks really good. If you want a baby accessory, that's a really nice one. And I like that you have the regular head and also the creepy little power head when it's not turned on.
Well, it's more of that they were just including another weapon.
Yeah, basically. But you gotta pop the head off of this one, and then you gotta stick the little device in there. I keep calling it a device, but stick the battery in there. It's kind of confusing how it works because it just seems to turn on randomly. Now it must just be if it gets shaken a little bit, it turns on and off. Yeah. That was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's very bright too. So yeah, I don't know how. I'm kind of confused how the on-off works. It says to touch the head, but it just seems to go off when it feels like it. Damn it, baby! Maybe it's supposed to be like the scene where he shoots the people and then the baby stops shooting and he's like, how do you make it shoot again? But that's so cool. There he is holding his son. His little baby son. He was born with a giant head and a beard and all his teeth. But yeah, he can just stick his head right over top of the little baby's head. There he is with the cattle prod. And it's really nice. Real nice painted metal. Even the top looks good. And there he is holding the sledgehammer. I don't remember the sledgehammer. But yeah, it's been a while since we've seen the first season.
We can watch it again. We got too much stuff to watch though.
Yeah. So there he is holding a drill. That's cool. It really looks like a little scaled down drill. The drill bit looks like it's made of metal.
Mm-hmm.
Is it made of metal? No, it's not.
No.
That's pretty nice. You could pretend he's drilling translucent because he's invisible.
We all already have a translucent figure.
I know. We already got one of the 7. Well, one of the 7 when the show starts. There he is holding the assault rifle. Got the little detachable handle there. So it looks like it's about to pop off. But this gun can do a few things. This is cool. Like this can move back and forth. And then the scope can also slide back and forth. The magazine can pop in and out. And you can also move the handle back and forth too. I'm not sure if that's everything, but I think that's everything. That's really nice. Even painted the scope there, the lens. Both sides of it. It's a really nice little gun. And there he's holding a sniper rifle. This is another really nicely done gun. Nicely done gun! Once again, the scope slides back and forth. And it's got this little spring. So I don't know why they did that, but it's just a cool little thing to mess with, I guess. The magazine pops out, but it's a little tough to get it out of there. But it does pop out. I'm telling you. And yeah, you're noticing that the lens is purple on this one. So that's another really nice
Weapon.
weapon. There he is holding the compound V. That's really cool that they included these. No, I really do like that they have 3 so you can do something like that. And there he is holding a little baby. I forget exactly how he was holding it, but I remember he had his hand around the back of its neck. Almost.
I think it's similar to that.
Yeah, it was something like that. That's pretty cool. I got the bright light on, so it might be hard to see the... There we go. That's so cool. There he's standing on the base. One thing that I like that they didn't do is put his name on there, because they would have put Mr. Butcher. So I'm glad they didn't do that. So you can put your own name on there if you want to put Billy Butcher.
Or just Butcher.
Yeah. Or don't put a name on it. No. Zonacat was just looking up some pictures of him in his coat. And it does seem to be greenish, but a lot darker than this, to the point that it's almost black. In some scenes it even looks black. So this might be too light of a color for his jacket.
I mean, it still looks good. It's just, I kept looking at it and thinking, I don't think that's quite right.
Yeah. Might not be. Unless it's just the lighting is really weird in the show. But,
Well, to me, it looked like the pictures where it looked greenish were the ones that had yellowed lighting.
yeah. Maybe they based it off a certain picture and that had the greenish look to it in the picture. And there's Billy Butcher next to Homelander and Starlight. Shrunken down versions, or he grew really big version. Took some compound V and grew. That's his superpower. But yeah, these are the NECA figures. I do have the or I keep saying SooSoo. I might be saying that wrong. SooSoo Toys Homelander pre-ordered. forget what they call him. John Lander? Or they call him something weird. But it also looks really good.
Homeschooled boy.
Yeah. And there's some official figures coming out. And I forget who made them. I'll put the name there. But I'm thinking Star Ace, but I'm not sure. But they showed off Billy Butcher. This looked pretty good. And they also... I think they showed off a Homelander. And then they showed like a preview for Starlight. Like just... you couldn't actually see the figure. It was just like a thing saying we're going to make Starlight. So SooSoo or whatever Toys doesn't make a Starlight, then that'd be a way to get her too. And there's Billy Butcher next to Kit Bashed, kind of random thrown together Wolverine. Hugh Jackman Wolverine. Because he reminds me of Wolverine in that look.
I think right now he looks more like Hugh Jackman than the Wolverine does.
Yeah. There he is next to Negan from The Walking Dead. And there's just something about them that remind me of each other. I don't even know what it is, because they definitely don't act the same. Maybe just the actors kind of remind me of each other in a way.
They're both kind of lovable assholes.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Something like that.
Like, he's kind of a piece of shit, but I still really like him.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll do articulation. His head moves around pretty well. Yeah, there's a little bit of a joint in the seamless neck. And his shoulders. It might be a little more limited if you have the coat on. I don't know.
Yeah, the coat can seem like it'd be a bit tight there.
It seems like there's a lot of movement in there. I think there's some kind of like a butterfly joint at the shoulder, it feels like. Then the elbow just goes about 90. It would be cool if it could go a little further, but it works. Then the wrist pins. There's a hinge. Then the torso. Oh, that's good movement there. And the hips. Looks like his pants allow for some good articulation. Double jointed knees. And even the boots move pretty well. Sometimes molded boots don't let you move, but these do. So his articulation is really good. I think you can probably get him in most poses that you would want to do. Okay, so this figure is amazing. It is pretty much Hot Toys quality. At least really close to Hot Toys quality. And I like just about everything about it. Other than you're mentioning the jacket might not be dark enough. But, man, he comes with a lot of really good accessories. Ones that they could have just left out, but I'm glad they included them.
I really like this drill.
Yeah. And I really like the crowbar and the cattle prod, and both the guns are really nice. Mm-hmm. And the light up baby's really cool. That's something, like I said, I wasn't thinking I'd really care about, but having it and seeing how good it looks in the light up eyes is...
It is pretty nice.
Yeah. And even the little valves of Compound V is really nice. The base is cool. And man, the likenesses on especially the main head looks really, really good.
Even the jacket, like, I would prefer it if it was darker, but it just looks so good.
Yeah. And even he looks good without the jacket also. Both ways look good.
Yeah, he might be one that would actually have issues deciding whether to have the jacket on or off.
Yeah. That really makes it so I can't wait for Homelander to come out, because he was looking really good. And I'm not sure when he's supposed to release. Hopefully it's soon.
And someday we'll get Starlight.
Yeah, hopefully. Whether it's this company or another company. Official one or knockoff, I don't know.
We'll probably never get a Huey to go with her, though.
Well, they might make a Huey. Someone might make them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like this figure, and I definitely recommend it if you're still able to get it somewhere.
Yeah, I'm impressed. I'm quite happy with him.
Well, this is Evilcheese.
And I'm Cat.
Thanks for watching. Go back.
Hi, I'm Wilson Fisk. Some people call me the Kingpin. And, you're pushing your luck, big man. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'll just have some Compound V. Once I get superpowers, Spider-Man, Daredevil, Punisher, they won't know what hit them. Once again, I'll be the ruler of New York City.
No soup for you.
What? What did I say?
No soup for you. You come back 1 year.
What? I need superpowers. Come on. Sorry. What did I say?
No soup for you. You leave.
Oh, damn it!
Hey everyone, it's Clementine from The Walking Dead, and you are watching Mr. Evilcheese and Zombie Cat. Don't be a shitbird and subscribe already. Do it. Thanks.